back to the Desert Wine Guy. Today I have a Chardonnay to check out with you guys. It's the Vineyard Block Estate Series, 827. That's what they put on all of their labels. They identify their wines by a number. Okay, it's 2019 vintage, and alcohol is coming in at 14.5%. So I paid $16.99 for this wine at one of my local semi-big wine shops located out here in Florida only, called ABC. Okay, so I'm really excited to try this. It's a couple of dollars higher than I usually spend on a Chardonnay, so I'm hoping that will translate into a better wine as well. Cool thing to start off with, real cork. Okay, so that's always a plus in my book. Okay, yeah, you can get some nice wines with screw cap. Yeah, you can, but you know what? To me, it's wine. It's not a soda. We need a real cork. Okay. All right, we got that down. Let's go ahead and try this. There's the label, by the way, guys, so you got a better look at it. Let's go ahead and pour this and see what is going on. By the way, this label never seems to have any information about the wine. Okay. This time they have the Bianchi Bench Vineyard located in Santa Lucia Highlands, California. That's Monterey County. So it's really cool they have this. And another really cool thing about the label is they actually number the bottles. Okay, so this is 49,801. That's the actual number of the bottle that they made, or the wine that they made. So that's really cool. I know all this stuff, guys, is marketing. I get it, completely understand it. But to me, I think it's cool. I think it's the first of all, it's a reserve, okay, which we know in America from my other past videos, and if you haven't seen that video, please check it out. It means nothing, okay. So okay, it's a reserve, but the stuff, the information they put on this label, it seems like they've gone above and beyond in the normal reserve, which means nothing, and they've thrown in some extra stuff here that sounds very interesting. So I kind of like that as well. So let's go ahead and look at the wine, and I don't need a white piece of paper because I have a white shirt on, so let's check it out. So checking out the wine right here, it's on medium gold, and there's a very big lip on it. And I gotta say, it really looks nice. It looks very impressive. So let's go ahead and smell the wine now. So I'm getting a bit of vanilla and some oak. Getting a little, just like in the background, I'm getting a background note of apricot. And that is it. But I have to say, a lot of times on a Chardonnay, a winery is going to cover flaws in the wine by just dumping in that vanilla, that oak, okay? Just covering up flaws in the wine, like I said. I don't get that feeling, at least from the nose, about this particular wine. So that's a good thing. So let me go ahead and taste the wine now and see what's going on with it. Wow. Wow, guys. That is a nice, very well made Chardonnay. There's a little bit of vanilla mixed with just a tiny lesser bit of oak. And my goodness, guys, the combo note that forms is just incredible. This combo note of vanilla and oak is not overpowering. It doesn't come rushing forward like attacking the palate, which is a good thing. There is nothing that this wine seems to be covering up, okay? I'm getting a little bit of very fresh nectarine, very little sweetness on that nectarine. You know how a lot of times you'll get a nectarine and it'll come forward with a lot of sweetness, or some sweetness. Not in this wine, guys. Now, maybe in another varietal of wine that might be appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate in a Chardonnay. Try this again. That's nice. I'm getting some honeysuckle, some white flowers that I also got on the nose, by the way. Very slightly on the nose, but I did get it on the nose. But there is like a semi-brightness to the palate here. there is some acidity, and the acidity, I don't want to use the word attacks because it doesn't attack, but the acidity is on the kind of medium-high end. Can't really say it's the high end, can't really say it's medium, but kind of like somewhere in between. There's also a semi-spicy note that attacks the side of the palate that I find very interesting. Again, that apricot is really nice. It is allowing the vanilla / oak note to come forward, but yet still present itself. It wants to let you know it's here as well. I gotta say, guys, that this is an amazing Chardonnay. Okay, I'm really enjoying this. I've tried different Chardonnays from the series, and this is by far the best. Very, very impressive Chardonnay. So let's review. We got apricot, we got honeysuckle, we've got the vanilla / oak combo note, and we've got some rather nice acidity, and that spice, guys. That spice right here. But it's like, even though it's a spice, it's kind of on the gentle side a little bit, but yet it still is present enough to remind you, hey, I'm here, okay, and you're gonna taste me. And you know what? It's successful. Actually, the whole wine is very successful in its presentation. It's a very layered wine. It's kind of like, the wine is very well made, okay? I don't know who the winemaker is for this wine, but the wine is very well made. I'm really impressed by it. This is the kind of wine you're not going to waste it at a pool. Well, I mean, I guess you can, depending on the guests at the pool. But this is not a wine you're just going to throw at people in the pool, okay? This is not a wine you're going to fill your bucket with outside and say, oh, come on, guys, just go ahead and grab it. This is a wine that can be very impressive you can impress your guests, okay? If you have a very nice meeting you're going to be at, very nice party you're going to be at where everybody's dressed very nice, there's a very important event going on, this is a wine that's going to impress as well. So I got to say, guys, it's a little early in the tasting for me, but as of right now on the Desert Wine Guy rating scale, you know what? One more sip, guys. One more sip, because if I'm going to put a rating on this wine, I'm definitely going to make sure that this wine, very nice, very, very lovely nose. The balance, guys, the balance in the wine. Normally that vanilla and oak would just overpower, not here, no. I'm gonna put this wine, guys, at probably 95 points, okay, and 94 and up. By the way, from 93 to 94 on my scale, that's a huge jump, okay. It may be just 1 point in reality, but if I take a wine and I bring it to 94 and not 93, that's saying a heck of a lot about it. 94 and up, go in the cellar, okay. This wine can definitely sit for about another 8 years. Without any issues, okay? And I'm telling you, you're going to impress your guests. Get the wine. So, I want to thank you guys for checking out the Desert Wine Guy. Thank you for checking out this channel. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And please let other people know about it. That really would mean a lot to me, as I really enjoy doing this. I do it for free. And that's cool. I'm not complaining, trust me. I just want to educate people on wine. You check out my playlist, you'll see some videos as well that hopefully will give you guys a lot of information in picking out your next wine and learning just a little bit about what you're seeing on the label. So, thanks for checking out the Desert Wine Guy, and I'll speak to you guys later.